Hello everybody, it's Brian from Demco Products. Today we're going to talk about wiring up the 2-wire reed switch. If you are using Air Force One, we use a reed switch on the outside of the air cylinder. For Air Force One, inside this air cylinder, there is a magnet built in there. When the reed switch is over top of the magnet, that's what actually turns the light out. So when the air cylinder gets activated with air, the outside of the cylinder activates and turns on the reed switch. So to wire the reed switch, on the LED light, you're going to have a red wire and a black wire. The red wire is going to go to your 12-volt positive. In your kit, there's going to be an extra length of wire in there. It's going to be red in color. That's what you're going to hook up to your 10 amp inline fuse. You're going to run that through the firewall. You're going to connect the red wire of your LED light to that wire. That's your 12-volt positive. The black wire of that LED light is to be connected to the brown wire of the reed switch. And then the blue wire of the reed switch, you're going to connect that to a good chassis ground. So what we're doing there is we are controlling the ground circuit of that light. And again, when the air cylinder activates, it turns the light on. Now let's say that you are using our wireless coach link. Our wireless coach link has 2 wires again, a little different color. The red wire is still the same, that's 12-volt positive, so you're going to connect the red wire to your 12-volt positive. The white wire, in the case of the wireless coach link, is the ground circuit. So you're going to connect the white wire to the brown wire of the reed switch, and again the blue wire of the reed switch goes to a good clean chassis ground. So let's talk about diagnosing a little bit. Say you have everything correct, you have everything wired up, and you get to your car and the lights are on. A couple of things to check. First of all, let's make certain that our cylinder is completely closed. The end of the cylinder towards the cable you'll see is a brass, about a 1/2 inch wide area here. Let's make sure that that is completely butted up against this silver square edged bracket. If the cylinder is completely closed, then we can go ahead and take a look at the reed switch itself. A really quick way to test to see if the reed switch itself is good, just simply take a magnet, and this is just a fridge magnet. You can use your magnet in your toolbox, whatever you have, and just simply bring the magnet to the reed switch. It'll turn that light off. So if you have that situation, if the external magnet turns the light off, we know it's just a positioning situation. So we're going to take the reed switch and we are just going to slide it back until it turns off. We will test again. We'll activate the cylinder, let the cylinder go. It turns the light on, turns the light off. One other piece of diagnosing is when you're all done and the coach has activated the cylinder a couple of times and the light still stays on. This could be excessive free play in your cable. This cable that goes in your air cylinder is connected to a rod inside there. If that rod is sitting up in the air fitting, it won't allow all the air from that air cylinder to release, and it could hold up. It's never going to keep your brakes on, but it could hold up the cylinder far enough that it simply isn't going to close that cylinder all the way. So make sure that you only have about 1/4 inch. So if you pull the outside of the air cylinder, you should only be able to see a 1/4 inch gap between the end of the cylinder and the bracket. That's just a good way to check your free play. If you have any other questions, feel free to give us a call. Demco phone number is 1-800-543-3626, or go to our website. We'll have plenty more videos on our website. Our website is www.demco-products.com. Thanks for watching.